You're watching KBTX News 3. The people you know, the news you trust.
I think we can all agree we are all dealing with lots of stress. In addition to our daily demands, this year alone, we have seen and heard about devastating hurricanes and wildfires, mass shootings, racial tensions, and of course, those threats from North Korea. Now, we want to stay connected and be aware of what's happening in our world, but it is taking a toll. Joining me now is John Edmonson. He's a wellness expert in Dallas who uses exercises with patients to reduce stress and improve overall health. John, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
This is a very interesting topic because I think we do all try to stay connected, but it does certainly affect us. What do we need to do, and how do we realize that it is affecting us, and how do we reset ourselves when we see this constant overflow of negativity?
Sure. Well, it's a really good question because sometimes we don't even realize it's happening to us. And so what happens many times is we watch these events on TV, and it's important that we do, and that we're connected with others. At the same time, we can suffer for what many people would call is vicarious trauma. So our brain can't tell the difference between reality and sometimes fantasy. So we see something happening on TV, our brain literally registers it as if it's happening right in front of us. So when we see these shootings, these floods, and all these horrible things happening in the world, our brain begins to see it as real and true for us as well. And so what's really important is pay attention to how you feel when you're watching it, and notice if you're doing it too often, if it's changing or shifting your mood, and maybe it's time to take a break from all that media.
What would you say to someone out there? Because in my mind, it sounds like something I would tell my son when he maybe starts to lose his cool or feeling a little bit upset. And I think we've all heard it as children as well. Okay, take a moment, calm down, take a deep breath. But maybe someone at home who's a little bit skeptical that this would work in dealing with some larger issues. It seems like it's at least worth a shot.
Most definitely. And it's just the first part. So the main thing is when you say, calm down and take a breath. They used to say all the time, take a breath and count to 10. Well, actually what it is to really make it work, it's take a breath and count your breath 10 times and see how you feel afterwards. And also, this is just a piece of the puzzle. If people are feeling much more stressed out or if they're experiencing trauma, there's more they're going to have to do. But mindfulness, breathing, centering, being in the moment will help no matter what.
Easy enough, and it sounds like it doesn't take anything but just a few seconds. So John Edmonson, wellness expert, thank you so much for those great tips, and we hope everyone can relax a little bit.
Thank you.